Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, if you couldn't tell by the content lately, I have started cutting firewood for the season, which is, I'm really late. I should have cut this last fall or winter. But anyways, that doesn't matter. We're here now. This is what we're doing. So I thought I'd do a quick video, kind of intermission in between the cutting, because I know that can get monotonous, and I'd show you guys my firewood setup for 2023, I guess we could say. This kind of evolves a little bit here and there, but I wanted to kind of share what my current setup is. So obviously we're working out of the back of the Polaris Ranger. All this could be thrown into the carry-all for the tractor. It just depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing. Right now I'm cutting firewood up here in the I guess we'll call it the wood yard. We'll do a quick pan. Got a couple loads of basically we'll call that tree service wood. A couple loads to finish cutting up there, and started filling up some IBC totes. I've got 5 full. We're working on the 6th one right there, and then I have a total of, I think, 30 IBC totes. It sure doesn't look like it. There's 2 rows there though. I should probably double check. I'm pretty sure I have 30 IBC totes. There's 2 more up at the house too. So, but this is all the firewood I have so far. I'm way behind. I need like 8 cords. So anyways, that's why I'm in the side-by-side, and that's why I'm working out of the side-by-side, is because this is just quick access. If I go in the woods, it just depends. I might take the side-by-side, might take the tractor. Just depends on what I'm doing. So I'm gonna run out of daylight. I don't know if I can get this video done fast enough. All right, so we'll start off with the chainsaws. I always take a couple chainsaws with me. I like to run 2. That way, one runs out of fuel, I can let it sit and cool off and run the other one, or if something happens, you know, I got to back up. I don't have to stop and go back to the house and get another chainsaw. What chainsaws I bring is just total randomness. I never really know what I'm in the mood to run. Recently, I purchased this 545. You guys have seen a bunch of videos on it. So I have been running this quite a bit just to get a feel for it. I really do like that saw. It's a nice 50cc saw. And then my good old standby 500i with a 32-inch light bar and the hexa chain. Awesome setup. I do have the Wood-Mizer, or not Wood-Mizer, I do have the Pro-Sizer, Firewood Pro-Sizer, I think they call it. Well, I'm pretty sure what that is. That's what it is. I don't know. It's a laser. Tells you, helps you measure out your firewood lengths. Need one of those on every saw. So we'll run through this. I always bring a couple of axes with me. Currently I'm testing out 2 new Adler axes. You guys will see a video on these 2 bad boys real soon. I just got these. One's the large splitter, one's the small splitter. Awesome. Plenty of videos on my channel of the super splitter. Guys, if you can't split it with this, then don't try. Give up. Go buy a log splitter, hydraulic. I always bring a hookaroon, Fisker's hookaroon. I have 2 of these things. I like them so much. I found that using 2 of them at a time isn't exactly ideal. I thought it would be. It doesn't work out real well. Of course, I do have a log roller, log cant, and this is kind of a specially unique tool to me. It's just a long scraper, and I use this for scraping off the poison ivy off of the trees here on the property, because every tree's got poison ivy on it, and it's as big as the tree sometimes. And then here we have the old Dolmar Husqvarna dual. I am getting bit by mosquitoes. That's not fair. Husqvarna dual canister. You got oil, fuel, gas mint. I do throw a scrunch in there. I don't keep anything in this toolbox. It's just, I don't know. I don't really like the toolbox. I wish this was just 2 cans. I don't really... I guess if you were carrying this in the field, yeah, it'd be nice. And then this is my firewood kit. You guys have seen, I did a whole video up on this when I first put it together, but this is one of those Tuss System 2.0 boxes. I think this is like the medium box. I really like these because they're waterproof-ish. They got a nice seal in there. Keeps everything dry. So in that box, this is everything I need to go cut firewood in a box. I just grab this box, throw it in the side-by-side. May not need all this stuff, but if I do need it, it's here. So obviously a pair of chaps, some spare earplugs, a handful of wedges. Making a mess here. Handful of wedges. First aid kit that I keep on top, and this is just basically it's a tourniquet and some bandages, just heavy bleeding stuff. I think there might be a couple band-aids in there. Yeah, just a couple band-aids, but a tourniquet and bandages for heavy bleeding. Obviously chainsaws are dangerous. Do I need to explain? Trusty old hard hat. This one's aluminum in Killinger green. This is my tool roll. Maybe we'll go over that individually. These are the parts for my chainsaw mill. Spare pair of gloves, a rag, tub of towels. These things are super handy for endless reasons. My 2-in-1 sharpeners for my various size chains. A stump vise. Hanker rope. This is just a small hanker rope. I don't know how many feet, but it's just to get me out of a pinch. And then a spare chain, which this is probably obsolete as far as I have no idea what this, I'd have to count what it is. I'm not sure if that's what's on the box is what it is. It might be. Spare chain for a 25-inch bar. I've lost track of all the chains. So that's pretty much it for the loose items. Everything kind of tucks in here nice and neatly. Pretty compact kit. This box holds a lot. I mean, try not to overkill, but I just want everything that I might need with me. Just because I don't want to waste time going back to the house. So this is a tool roll. It's kind of nice. Holds all kinds of stuff. I got earplugs in here. I've got the wrench for the pro sizer. I've got some, I think these are screws. Yep, screws for the chainsaw mill. A moisture meter. That's that pocket there. This one here is my little screwdrivers, wrenches. Looks like miscellaneous tools for chainsaws. Yeah, these are like Husqvarna wrenches, stuff like that. Just stuff to get you out of a pinch. But carburetor adjusting wrench or screwdrivers. Always got to have. I got wrenches everywhere. Files and file handles. I'm not going to pull them all out here. Raker gauges. Different size files. More raker gauges. A whole box of files. More files. Yeah, these are all files. These are depth gauges. You guys get the idea. And then this drawer here's got a bunch of spare spark plugs and my tack meter. And a spark plug gapper and knife. You know, nothing crazy. Just stuff you might run into, you might need. But that fits in that nice and tight. Everything kind of goes. I try to keep the first aid kit on top, easy to access. And then, like I said, this is ready to go. Whenever I am, just throw it in the back of the side-by-side. Toss in a couple saws. down the road we go. All right, guys, quick, simple show of my firewood setup for 2023. Boy, did I get bit by mosquitoes just standing here talking to you guys. Hope it was worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next video.